Guys, I love you to death, but you have to be smarter than the trigger demon. You have to be smarter than the trigger demon. I mean, let's face it. We're all one. I'm good with all that. But they got destiny swappers involved, and we have to be smarter than the destiny swappers. So make a wish. Now, if I know that they are trying to swap destinies, well, I mean, fuck. If they can do it, I can too. I can too. You want to take yourself out of the picture. You want to put yourself in other people's shoes. Oh God, they tried to take your destiny away from you. And if they can do it, I can too. Watch this. Watch this. I'm going to take that shit with 5-star reviews. Got your nose. Okay, so now that I have your nose, you're going to look really, really funny going on your path without a nose. I have it. It's right here. You no longer have a nose. I've got your nose. Which basically, I stole your destiny. I didn't even swap that shit. I straight stole your destiny because now you have to go throughout life without a nose. I'm sorry. I can't. With 5-star reviews. I took your nose with 5-star reviews. So it's true. It's true. I did. You saw it happen. You saw it happen. So now that I have everyone's nose, and you want to share this video so I can take all your haters' noses. That's what it is, because then your haters, they can't go forward fucking up your path without a nose. Simple enough. Simple enough. I have your nose, and I really do. I want to give you your nose back, but you have to know what your destiny is to get your nose back. So if you know your destiny, and I mean, come on, you gotta trust the nose. It always knows. Simple enough. Simple enough. And I'm gonna put your nose in my pocket for safekeeping. So now that I have your nose, we can do a reading. We'll do a starseed reading, and I know with all the destiny swappers out there, we can't focus on those. We can't focus on those. We have to focus on your nose. We do. We have to focus on your nose. And now that I have your nose, and you have the ability for me to take other people's noses, simple enough. Especially the people you don't like. If you don't like them, share the video. I'll take their nose. Simple enough. And then they can't do anything else to you because they have no nose. Simple enough. You got no nose. No nose. No nose. It is. It'd be a bunch of no nos. And you go, hey, look here, no nose. There's nothing more. There's nothing more for us to look at here. You have no nose. You are a bunch of no nos. Do, 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 do. And I mean, if you have a problem with me taking your nose, you're more than welcome to call. Simple enough. We can discuss it. We can talk about it. We can negotiate how you get your nose back to go continue on your destiny, because you will have to know what your destiny is. Because if you don't know what your destiny is, then from the rest of this moment forward, you're basically a no-nos. No-nos, sorry. I'm not just telling you no, I'm telling you no-nos. No-nos. And I want to give you the ability to tell other people no-nos. 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 No, we're on our destiny, and you're no-nos. No-nos. No-no-nos. Oh, you guys want a reading? Okay, we can do that. But I'm still keeping your nose. It's in my pocket. I got you. You're fucked. I got your nose. There's nothing more you can ever do again. You will never from this point forward be able to go about your destiny without having a nose. You did. I cut your nose off to spite your face. Simple enough. I cut your nose off to spite your face. Simple enough. Simple enough. And that is some pretty shitty shit to do. And I'm sorry. I'll go ahead and apologize now for taking your nose. It's just what it is. But I definitely want to have that leverage. I want to leverage the situation and be able to tell you no-nos. It's just what it is. No destiny, no-nos. Simple enough. If you don't have a destiny, no-nos. If you're not on your destiny, no-nos. If someone didn't swap your destiny, no-nos. I have no-nos for you. No-nos. Gotta be smarter than a trigger demon. Simple enough. Simple enough. Tell that trigger demon, no-nos. Simple. You're a demon? Here, share the video. No-nos. No-nos. You will forever be no-nos. Because if you don't have a destiny, you have no nose. I can't give your nose back until you have a destiny. No nose. And yeah, go check out the community page. I found a picture of Jeff Spicoli. If any of you, and thank you, Starseed Connect. Again, I do have to give a shout out to you because you posted something because that's what I've been. The universe is. I can't even remember what you posted because I live in the moment, and I forget a lot of shit. I store tons of fucking information. Anyway, you sparked my path with posting something on yours, so I appreciate that. Congratulations. Thank you for being on your own path. I still took your nose just because, I do. I take noses. Simple enough. So now that I have your nose, I do. I want to thank you for that, because that would be everything that is in. Okay, let's face it. Everything that is in those cards, as far as the balanced Emperor and Empress energy, a lot of people they can't figure out the tarot land because they're looking for two people. Simple enough. Simple enough. An INFJ is both sides of the brain. Simple enough. Right? That Gemini moon, that is the lover's card. That'd be me. Hi. And what's hidden behind the moon is none of your business. It goes along with your nose. So what is hidden behind my moon sign is it's sitting beside your nose. So that's what it is. If you're on your destiny, you get your nose back. That's what it is. I'll tell you what's hidden behind the moon, and then we'll go from there. Simple enough. Because what's hidden behind the moon is why all of Tarotland's cards are fucked up and why there was a destiny swap. So it's all about what's hidden behind the moon, right? It's behind what's hidden behind the subconscious mind. Simple enough. And a lot of people follow those false people, and I understand that. And it's what it is. They followed the false light, and I trigger demons. So it's what it is. It's a double-edged sword. It's a double-edged sword. And the best thing to do with destiny swappers, because I know that sooner or later they're going to fall from grace, which they already have. They just don't know it yet. And to be able to balance that out, because there's been a lot of destiny swapping and da. And I know for a fact that you cannot continue on your destiny without a nose. I took your nose. So twice. Now I have two noses. Now I have two no noses. Two no noses. Simple enough. Now you're in double jeopardy. Now it's double jeopardy on your destiny because I've taken your nose twice now. And there's nothing you can do about it unless you're on your destiny. As soon as you're on your destined path, you get your nose back. Simple enough. But that's the rules. We've made the rules. We're going to stand firm. We're going to stand 10 toes down on business and on two noses. Simple enough. 10 toes down on two noses. No nose. The starseed read. Shit, I forgot. Anyway, thank you for that. Yeah, how we get our messages from the movies. If you haven't seen the movie, then you're not going to understand. I read that energy frame for frame just like you do your cards. So me trying to find a way out of competition, I will not compete with y'all. I will pick on you before I compete with you. I will piss you off before I try to be better than you. It's just how I am. It's a paradox. It's very difficult for everyone to win when, Whoopi Goldberg is cashing in all of Sam's money. And I did. I ghosted everybody. So it's my own fault. Simple enough. Now, if you want to resurrect Sam, that is if you've never seen the movie Ghost. Oh my, whatever. I'm the Potter. I'm playing Harry Potter. However, I am the Emperor and the Empress in that scene. Keep that in mind. That's what it is. That whole thing about Pisces loving themselves. I'm as different as day and night. I am the sun during the day, and I'm the Gemini moon at night. Keep that in mind. Y'all have got split personality energy, and I am a whole person. That's what it is. I've studied sundowner syndrome and all that shit that goes along with Alzheimer's, and no. I'm a whole person. Simple enough. When y'all are hearing that shit about intuition flowing through Pisces at night, pay attention to your dreams. I found a loophole to that. Think about that. Channeling energy at night. Okay, cool. You're talking about a consciously unconscious INFJ that can step into the realms of light. Leave it alone. Simple enough. I don't have to go to sleep to get information. Pisces, pay attention to your dreams. I can do that in meditation. Simple enough. Simple enough. Pisces, you can do shit that other people can do. How many times have you heard that in the cards? Cool. So fucking who's the handicap in that situation? If the INFJ can do shit that you guys can't, I already took your fucking nose. Now what? And I put that shit in my pocket right next to your destiny. That way, if I'm keeping your destiny right next to your nose, when you're on your destiny, you get your nose back. Because you can't go on your destiny without your nose. It's a no-nose destiny. If you don't have your nose on your destiny, that's what it is. It's going to cause them to crumble in ways that you would prefer to have a nose, but you don't want to face these people and tell them how you feel without a nose. You want to have your nose. That puts you in the no-nose category. Simple enough. And if everybody is in the no-nose category and everybody's fighting to get their nose back, then you're not worried about these people that are destiny swapping. You're worried about your own destiny and no-nose on it. You want to keep your no-nose close to your heart. Simple enough. Simple enough. or in your pocket, and that's closer to my ass, and it's what it is. Can't do anything about it. And you don't want your nose. You don't want your nose any closer to my ass than it needs to be. Simple enough. Simple enough. Dude, that's fucking makes you a brown noser. Nobody likes that. Nobody likes a brown noser. Nobody likes a know-it-all either. And that's okay. That's what it is. Why worry about you guys being alienated when Starseeds and Earth Angels is the whole fucking alienation? Simple enough. Simple enough. You're the whole alienation. Do. And if I've alienated you by taking your nose, it's okay. Take your nose back, but just have a destiny. You can't have your nose back until you have your destiny. Simple enough. And with all the destiny swappers out there, I would rather just, and I'm not going to swap destinies with you. I'm just going to straight take that shit with your nose. Simple enough. So as soon as you find your destiny, you can get your nose back. Other than that, no nose. No nose. I'd put in the post, Sean Penn is Jeff Spicoli. If you've never seen, it's movie. This is movie week. We'll be taking a week off just to view some messages in movies. If you've already seen them, then you already know. If you know, you know. Okay, great. Go over this one more time just because I think it's so fucking funny. So you've got individuals who were basically the class clowns in school. Okay, great. I've always been a human lie detector, so that should tell you all you need to know about having to fit in with people that are full of shit. Simple enough. You've got Scotty P from Meet the Millers, and you've got Jeff Spicoli from Fast Times at Ridgemont High during the Year of the Snake. The slackers, the bottom feeders, the scoundrels, the half-wits, simply, and come on, if you're left or right-handed, you are a half-wit to me. It's not a bully thing. It just saves me time saying left or right-handed people, and it gives the INFJ the ability to be superior while still being completely separate from the fucking crowd. We're the retarded kid anytime you look at that, because it doesn't matter. We lose our shit. We become mentally incapacitated trying to figure out where your broken thinking comes from. Simple enough. And not everyone's like that, but come on, let's face it. It's not your fault. They did that to you. They have programmed your mind. They dumbed you down, and I'm not going to be nice to you about that. I refuse. Oh, it's okay. What they did to you is just fine. Fucking, I'm not going to do that shit. No. I'm going to piss you off. Wake up! Simple enough. You've got fucking Scotty P, and you've got Jeff Spicoli from Fast Times at Ridgemont High. Meet the Millers and Fast Times at Ridgemont High with the Pleiadian Masters light Merkaba. Dude, where's my car? You got fucking confirmation. You've got them trying to figure out. You got them trying to figure out esoteric knowledge. Okay, cool. So if you put those two together on the past fucking two halves of a whole idiot, you've got Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. Think about that. They got to meet Socrates. They went back in time. That's a QHHT session. Right? Fucking, and I've been there. Simple enough. Fuck it doesn't matter where anyone started at the bottom. I came from under that. I had an NDE. Right? If this is fucking absolutely nothing, if this is you sitting with nothing in the world, I came from under that. God pulled you from the underworld. That's an NDE. Near-death experience. I came from under your feet and went over your head. That's the fucking sandworm from Beetlejuice. Get excited. Please don't hit me in my nose for taking yours, Gina Davis. Anyway. It doesn't matter, positive or negative. Even if this was the negative and this was the positive side, it doesn't matter. Pick a side. People have picked a side. And then they have thrown rocks and hid hands, no matter where they were on the Dharma or the Karma path. No one's been better than anyone else. They left out the one main ingredient, the Most High. That comes from absolutely nothing. Some of us came from less than that. What happens when you're right here? You can jump back and forth from either side. Front, back, front, side to side. Okay, cool. So we've got the Year of the Snake. You've got Jeff Spicoli from Fast Times at Ridgemont High has lit one side of the fucking fuse. So they're burning down the world. These are people who do not give a shit who they hurt. They only care about themselves. They're narcissist bottom feeders. Simple enough. That would no regrets. Okay, great. Those people have a purpose too. What is their purpose? Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. If they come together and share the things that they learn in a QHHT session, cool, they're breaking out of the Matrix. Bill and Ted broke out of the Matrix. If you've never seen Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, just go watch it. Just go watch it. Go watch Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure and think about me making fun of Scotty P and fucking Jeff Spicoli and then putting them in the phone booth. Taking them down into a QHHT session and blasting their ass back in time. Right? And then you're trying to figure out their excellent adventure. Right? That's going to alienate them. You've now had people who have broke out of the Matrix that were down here. You're not talking about people that already had a career and shit came crashing down. No, you're talking about people that never had anything to start with, that took the phone booth ride. They went back in time. QHHT, quantum healing hypnosis technique, any way you look at it, is time travel. You're going back into past lives. Great. So what do we want to cater to? Who do we want to people please? The phone booth. Fuck the people. The phone booth was the most important part of Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. It was the vehicle that got them there. Cool. So we keep taking that vehicle. We keep taking that vehicle in interdimensional time travel. Simple enough. You've got energy in the cards of an interdimensional time traveler. Okay, great. The INFJ Autumn with an open third eye, that's interdimensional sight. You activate your astral vision, that is astral vision. That is seeing interdimensional. That's seeing through the veil. Okay, great. That's that gift of sight that's in all the tarot readers' cards. That they're trying to steal Pisces spiritual gifts. That takes 6 months to develop. They're not going to steal shit. If anything, they've overwhelmed me with abilities. So that causes me to have to take a step back and put you on the pedestal. Look what they did to you. If I know that the narcissist's last trick is to play the victim, I'm going to move out of the way. I'm going to make you the victim. Look what they did to you. I'm going to pull the Dexter. Look what you did. The wild card. And we're going to focus on Bill and Ted. Okay, cool. So the phone booth, at least. This would be the phone booth. Fucking Bill and Ted going back in time in the phone booth and then trying to explain that to the normies. Think about that. Think about Bill and Ted had to give a presentation. It was the greatest presentation ever. However, they had to have the people. They couldn't explain any of that shit. They had to have the people. They had to have Ben Franklin. They had to have they had to have Socrates. They had the best presentation ever, but they also had the physical evidence. Cool. We're dealing with metaphysics. There is no physical evidence. So thank you, Starseed Connect, for lining me up. Yeah, the universe is getting everything into alignment for you. How we get our messages from movies. If you haven't seen the movie, then you're not going to be able to get the message. Oh, that person's talking crazy. They're trying to pew the messenger. Imagine that. How do you transmute that? They're trying to take out the messenger. Starseed, which message are they trying to take out that you have to share? That's what it is. We have to put a wall between you and them. Here, let me just put a wall over there. Let me just fucking take their nose and. Now, what were you saying? What were you saying, Starseed? Keep talking. This is what it is. We got a wall put up, and I got their nose. This is what it is. They have their no-nos. You gotta be smarter than the triggered demon. Starseed read. God got us all that is, angels, archangels, and the masters, the divine white light. As to be a clear and infinite channel for your wisdom at this time for myself, as well as those I do readings for. Namaste. And if you were to see Eric Pepin at higher balance, he opens his shield and climbs in. No. I just grab my focal points and spin it around on my Jose Silva mind control screen that's activated as we speak. I have a screen between me and you. Simple enough. With my eyes open, my third eye open, I see another dimension between you and I. It's a visualization technique. What does it do? Fucking manipulates energy, and energy's programmable. Practice with it, it works like a muscle. Oh, some truths are coming to the light, are they? INFJs are a projector, right? When we step into that realm where we're able to project our inner light, the light that you see, well, so do I. Oh, that's what it is. If you were to activate your astral vision in meditation, you would have to close your eyes, balance yourself, get centered. Visualize in the center of your head a 5-pointed star. Put a tube of light with that 5-pointed star and expand it out 8 to 12 inches and stabilize it while removing the tube of light and holding the star stable. Bam, I'm there. 10 minutes a day, you want to raise the star. Start off with a candle flame. I started off with a candle flame, visualizing a candle flame in my third eye. My third eye's been open since I was 17 years old with the 4D illusion art. Hold the star. Raise it millimeters at a time until you can raise it up about this high, about 14 centimeters. That takes 6 months. 10 minutes a day. Stabilizing that star. What happens with an INFJ after a while? I can stabilize that star right here. I see a star right here between you and I. Cool, that's my focal point. Spin it, energy's programmable. Thank you for that. What are the cons to that? There's pros and there's cons. The pros are obvious. You go read about those. What are the cons? Well, number one, people aren't going to be able to see the things that you do. They're not going to practice it. They would rather fucking tell you don't know what you're talking about, even after you just explained to them what you would have to go through to activate that. Simple enough. And you can edify the knowledge keeper. It was translated by his grandson. I sat there and wasted my time listening to the grandson translate that shit out of whatever language it was and memorized it. Simple enough. The minute I start seeing people doing what they love, making content, and that content disappearing, I remember what they said. Simple enough. Thank you, Spirit. Simple enough. Simple enough. If they loved it enough to create it and somebody didn't like it enough to remove it, delete it, alter it, and or otherwise. Simple enough. Simple enough. And knowing the Overton Window PSYOPs playbook, that shit, the dark side, it cracks codes for me just as well as the starseeds connecting to their destiny. So I don't count anything out. Every man is your teacher. Thank you for that. Every man is your teacher. However, I learned a long time ago. I get information, I'll give information. I just don't give shit freely to half-wit professionals. Dupers, people still stuck in the old ways of doing things, individuals that couldn't fucking evolve if they wanted to because they're programmed. This is how it is. This is how it's always been. Nothing ever changes or gets better for them. Thank you, Spirit. And when I have reviews from people like that are now doing way better than they were, tells me all I need to know about professional fucking half-wits stuck in a program system designed to make them fail. Thank you, Spirit. Simple enough. As a troubleshooter, that's what I used to do. Destroy everything that wasn't working out for you. How the fuck can I sit here and supervise your dreams if you're not even in them? No one ever had an answer for that. You can't. You're right. So why the fuck aren't you in your dreams so that I can supervise them? Oh, well, let me go out here and get my dreams built. Well, fuck, I can't supervise them till you do. That's what it is. Simple enough. What's the sad part? When I walk off, I'm living my fucking dream. They want to come with me. No, I supervise your dreams. Don't fucking come supervise mine. You have to have a fucking dream to come supervise mine. Other than not, you're bringing your fucking nightmares into my dreams. I'm the bull in my china shop, not you. Thank you, Spirit. Simple enough. It is simple enough. Thank you, Spirit. I mean, you have that energy in the cards of, oh, why does Pisces, because Pisces laid in bed for a fucking long time figuring this shit out hurt. Have you been fucking hurt, laid up for a long time? No. Some of these people are going to get their chance. Fucking, that's how you trigger my demons. You tell someone that karma is coming, when I hear a reader say that spirit is going to put them through every rite of passage the healer went through, that shit involves near-death experiences. Fucking buckle up, karma cups. Go talk to that reader that I fucking agree with. That's what it is. I'm referring you where to go. That's what it is. She told you where you're heading. I'm telling you who to go argue with. Thank you, Spirit. Simple enough. How the fuck can I worry about you fucking up the floors in your nightmare? I'm too busy fucking taking the nose off of people that need a destiny. You don't get your nose back until you can show me your destiny. I have to go on my destiny and you have my nose. You're right. Fucking, and if you don't have a destiny, you got no nose. Simple enough. No nose. You can waste your time fighting the destiny swappers, or you can build your destiny to get your fucking nose back. Thank you, Spirit. While these people are over here, shit, he got us again. Yeah, hell yeah, I got their nose and got them again at the same time. Left brain, right brain, subconscious mind. Now, here's the best part. You will never forget this moment. It is locked in. You will never forget that I have your nose. No, I don't care what you do. If you're taking a shit in public, Scott is on the toilet paper dispenser. You're going to remember this sumbitch. Scott's got my nose. I have no destiny, and he's got my fucking nose. Simple enough. It's just the little things that count. I got a big nose. You know what? Fucking, if I smell death on you, it's all bets off. But there's a fire somewhere. I promise you that. Cards in the upright. No. Flip it around. Sweet. And you're more than welcome to take my nose. Just use both hands. Sound healing. Simple enough. Aren't you glad I didn't take your ears? For those with eyes that can see and ears that can hear, you will not be able to walk away from this moment, not on your destined path, without remembering you got no nose. I took your nose. So no destiny, no nose. Son of a bitch, he's got our nose. Yeah, I sure do. I took your nose. This way, they swap destinies. I took your nose. It's an even trade. It's even Stevens. What are the intentions? Protection. Simple enough. Yeah, and shout out to the young lady in California. I don't want to mispronounce your name. However, she's certainly fucking tapped in, right? You know, she meets the requirements of finding enlightenment through plant medicine, which a lot of people have. Me, I organically found it with a little bit of both, and an NDE. Simple enough. Once you've had an organic near-death experience, you cannot change the experience. You'll never forget that. You'll never forget that, just like you won't forget I just took your nose. Simple enough. If you're not on your destined path, you're on someone else's. And from this moment forward, it is locked in. I have your nose. Simple enough. No destined path, no nose. You will never forget that, man, I'm not on my destiny and I have no nose. Oh, shit. I better find my destiny so I can go get my nose back. He can't fucking sweep up the mess I make on my path to my destined dreams until I have a nose. One, I have to have a nose and a destiny. And that's what it is. I can't be on my destiny if he's got my nose. Shit, no nose. Golden treasures. Simple enough. Each one of you is here to do something that no one else can do. Cool. I want to see that shit. Quit fucking worrying about what other people are here to do. They got they got in my way. I ran them fucking over. I had to get a shovel, scoop them up, let them fucking suck some energy off of me so they could swell back up. False gods. That's what it is. They wanted to play God in Starseed's lives? Cool, I just took your nose. Simple enough. They wanted to play God in your life. Fucking learn that no one's any different than anyone else. Got your nose. Now you're different. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. You're different than everyone else. It's okay. It's okay to be different. However, if you get your destiny going, I can give you your nose back. No destiny, no nose. I'm sorry. Put that shit in my pocket. That's what it is. You will never forget this moment from this point forward that I have your nose. If you're not on your destiny, no nose. You have no nose from this point over. Be conscious of your words. Simple enough. See, that son of a bitch just took my nose with 5-star reviews. You're absolutely right. I sure did. I sure did. I now have your nose. You will never be able to look at me again, not being on your path and think, fuck, I'm not on my path and I have no nose. That sucks. That's what it is. If you're not on your path, you're on someone else's. And if you're on someone else's path with no nose, that's 2 no-nos. Fucking share the video so I can take their fucking nose, dude. Simple enough. Thank you, Star Seeds. Yeah, I'm sorry that we have to part at this time and you don't have a nose. It's okay. It's okay. You probably don't have a destiny either. And with all these destiny swappers trying to figure out how to get out of karma, all you have to do is figure out how to get your nose back. Simple enough. If you're not doing what you came here to do, what is my purpose in life? That's for you to decide. No one can tell you what your purpose is. What I can tell you is if you're not on your purpose, you're on someone else's. And whether you are on your purpose or someone else's, from this point forward, I have your nose. Simple enough. Took your nose. I just did it again. That's 3 times. That's 3 noses I have taken from you. So freaking you're 3 noses down. I'm 10 toes down on business holding your nose, and it's just what it is. I can't do anything about that. Can't do anything about that. And as these systems continue to fucking collapse because these people didn't want to evolve, they wanted to control, the control system has faltered. And we told them that they're doing everything to keep the crane in the air with the motor gone. They've got a load up in the air with nobody running. It's what it is. We don't have anyone to run the crane. It's just what it is. And then here the Starseed Earth Angel comes and takes everybody's nose. So 4 times. That's 4 times now I've taken your nose. Confirmation. Okay, and fucking confirmed by my angels. Look at that. The angels have confirmed that I have taken your nose, and you can't do anything about it. Unless you have a destiny. If you have a destiny, you get your nose back. No destiny, no nose. Simple enough. They want to profit and be greedy. I just wanted your nose. Simple enough. I took your nose. Simple enough. Simple enough. Now, are you on your destiny? No? Okay, cool. Now you have no destiny and no nose. No destiny, no nose. What a shame. Do you feel bad? It's okay to feel bad. We're not responsible for how other people feel, especially when you don't have a nose. That's what it is. Simple enough. Simple enough. Comment says, look here, Harry Potter Starseed and Hermione Granger Earth Angel. INFJ Dumbledore and Master Yoda INFJ don't exist until you're in trouble or you crash land on the Dagobah system. There's nothing more here to see. Fucking one more time before we go. Go check out the community page so you can get a perfect Monday picture of your hero. The hero is going to be fucking Spicoli. We got to go for the underdog. Spicoli will be the hero of Crush It. That will be your fucking... You guys didn't get Neo. You got Spicoli. Simple enough. It didn't take Neo coming in and fighting Agent Smith. No. All it took was fucking Jeff Spicoli from Fast Times at Ridgemont High and Scotty P with no regrets from Meet the Millers to light the fuse at the tail of the snake. And it shared the positive or the negative snake. Doesn't matter. Some snakes are good, some are bad. However, they all have a head, and your biggest key to your success is your biggest enemy. The prosecutor and the judge and the defense attorney all sitting down having a beer in a bar. Simple enough. Before you come in and light the fuse to their destruction. It's the symphony of destruction. Simple enough. Now, what is the problem? No one cared to stop it. These guys were too busy not paying attention to what was going on until the snake's head flew off. Simple enough. And the fuse is burning. These people are running out of time. Yeah, it's because Jeff Spicoli and Scotty P lit the fuse when they should have been Bill and Ted having an excellent adventure. They were being Jeff Spicoli from Fast Times at Ridgemont High and Scotty P from Meet the Millers with no regrets. You cannot have a tail of the snake without a head. It's their fault. Regardless if they want to accept responsibility or not, they created that. They created the snake, positive or negative. The tail end of the snake was created by the head. Simple enough. The fish stinks from the head down. That's why Pisces is right here acclimating. So we came out of the pet store. They wanted to make the Earth Angel the pet. I'm my very own pet. I'm God's pet. God has me acclimating. While your planet's being terraformed for star seeds and Earth Angels, God's got me acclimating before he drops me down into the tank. So, that's that. Just think, your entire world has now been changed in the blink of an eye and the snatch of a nose. I have your nose. That's 5 times. That's 5 times. 5 times now I've taken your nose. So be sure if you have any problems in your life from this point forward, share the video. I'll take their nose. Simple enough. And then they will know that if they're not on their destiny, they're on someone else's. And not only are they on someone else's destiny, not living out their own, but I have their nose. And it's just what it is. It's just how the rules are rules. I can't change. You can't change. It's already done. What's done is done. What's done is done. While the destiny swappers are, trying to put band-aids and cover-ups on whatever problem they have, you have to figure out how to get your nose back on. Simple enough. I took it. So do you want to put a band-aid and cover that up? No. You want your nose. You want your nose back. Simple enough. Simple enough. No destiny, no nose. Simple enough. Confirmation. Angels agree. Simple enough. No destiny, no nose. If you're not on your path, you're on someone else's. And if you're on someone else's path, I took your nose. No nose. You will never be able to get on someone else's path again, knowing that you have no nose. Simple enough. You have to be on your path. You have to be on your destiny to get your nose back. Simple enough. And the longer it takes, the longer that nose is in my pocket next to my ass. And you really don't want it. You don't want your nose next to my ass. It's just what it is. My ass is clean, however, it's still an ass. Ass is an ass. Simple enough. Simple enough. Not that hard to figure out. Not that hard to figure out that if you're not the shit on your path, you're smelling my shit on someone else's. I can't do anything about that. I got your nose. I've got your nose. And I can't come and sweep and mop the floors like Cinderella in your dreams and bring your nose back because it is. I'm gonna as soon as I turn this off, I'm gonna take all these nose out of my pocket and go put them in a pumpkin. Then you're going to be smelling pumpkin. You will forever smell Cinderella's pumpkin, and you're not in it. It's just what it is. Why are you not in Cinderella's pumpkin? Simple enough. Simple enough. It's not a glass slipper. It's a nose. I didn't take your glass slipper. I took your fucking nose. That's a huge difference there, Starseed. It's not a glass slipper. That's your nose. Oh, God. What are you going to do now with no nose? No nose. Are you going to be telling them no nose? It's the best thing to do. If it's not serving your highest good, no nose. What is you look, guys? You're not serving guys, girls. Doesn't matter. You're not serving my highest good. Here, check this video out so you can take your nose. Tell you no nose for me. No nose. You're not on your path. I'm not on my path. It smells like shit here. It's just what it is. It's just what it smells like. Shit or pumpkins. The fall season is always going to, forever after this moment, smell like shit or pumpkins to you. It's just what it is. You're the one that let me take your nose. Simple enough. Simple enough. You gave me concerns. As soon as you hit play, you gave me the okay to take your nose. Look at that. Look at that. And it's not my fault that all you can smell is shit or pumpkins from this path forward. You're not on your destiny. And destiny swappers are evil is steadily trying to take your destiny away from you. And I just wanted to take your nose and let you smell shit and pumpkins for Halloween. So that's what it is. Simple enough. Simple enough. Faster you get on your path, the faster you won't smell shit and pumpkins. Simple enough. Simple enough. Aren't hypnosis fun? It is. It's just what it is. It's just, and I'm not even a hypnotist. I'm just a quantum healing hypnosis practitioner. So I'm practicing daily on taking people's noses and then locking into their subconscious mind that all they can smell is shit and pumpkins till they're on their path. That's what it is. It's the best I can do. It's the best I can do with destiny swappers and trigger demons out there. Is what it is. It's what it is. And I mean, light is information. So if the information is what is triggering their demons, chances are we're all one. And I mean, If all you smell is shit and pumpkins from this path forward, chances are I've triggered your demons too, because that's the information. The information is I have your nose. That's 6 times. 6 times I've taken your nose, put it in my pocket. Simple enough. Right next to my ass. Please get your nose away from my ass. Come on, don't do that to me or you. It's simple enough. Think about yourself. Think about yourself for a change. And no, as soon as I post this, I'm going to put all these noses in my pumpkin. Simple enough. I have a pumpkin, regardless, Cinderella. Whether you have a pumpkin or not, I'm the fairy godfather, mother, whatever you want to call it, with the fucking pumpkins. That's what it is. And that's where your nose is at. So, not only are you currently smelling shit, but soon it's going to be pumpkins. Happy Halloween. It's simple enough. I can't do anything about that. The quicker you get on the path, the quicker you won't be smelling shit and pumpkins. Simple enough. Simple enough. If you're on someone else's path, that path will always smell like shit and pumpkins from this point forward. You have no nose. I have your nose, and all you can smell is shit and pumpkins. All right, that's enough of that. And definitely go ahead. Now is where the comments come wide open, because you can't trust any of these people. Certainly can't trust me. I have your nose, and telling you that all you smell is shit and pumpkins on someone else's path, you can't trust. You have to create your own path. And I want to see what that shit is. Whether you want to share it or not, I can still want to see it. And you'll forever know, oh man, it smells like shit and pumpkins, and he wants to see my dreams. That's what it is. If I can't see your dreams, it's because you're not in them. And if all you can smell is shit and pumpkins, it's because I still have your nose in my pocket. That's what it is. I can't do anything about your nose in my pocket. It's just that's where it goes. That's where your nose goes. Until you're on your path and it goes back on your face, that shit's in my pocket. And your nose, it's the shit right next to my ass. Anyway, y'all have a beautiful Monday. Enjoy the rest of your week. If the rest of your week smells like shit and pumpkins, you have no one else to blame but yourself. That's what it is. We have to start thinking about ourselves. It's simple enough. There's not a narcissist on this planet that's not going to be able to look in the mirror from this point forward and go, oh, I smell shit and pumpkins. You gotta love it. You gotta love it, Starseeds. All right, well, y'all have a beautiful Monday. And definitely, comments are freaking. I want your honest opinion of Spicoli. And never hesitate fucking proving me wrong, because when you prove me wrong, I come up with something better for both of us. Scotty P and Stanley Spicoli. Scotty P from the movie Meet the Millers and Jeff Spicoli from Fast Times at Ridgemont High have lit the fuse at the tail of the snake during 2025, the year of the snake. And as that fuse burns the midnight oil heading up to the head of that snake before it pops off, these guys will forever remember that they created Jeff Spicoli from Fast Times at Ridgemont High, and they created Scotty P from Meet the Millers with No Regrets, and these people will have nothing to blame for this situation other than themselves. They created it. Just because they painted the picture and I put it on display. Simple enough. What should they have done? What could they have done? What would they have done that could have been better for everyone? Fucking put Bill and Ted in the fucking Dolores Cannon phone booth and let them have the excellent adventure going back to their roots. They don't want you to know who you are. You're much easier to control as Scotty P with No Regrets and Jeff Spicoli, the slacker that had to graduate at Fast Times at Ridgemont High. Simple enough. Simple enough. So what did we learn today? I have your nose. I have your nose. And if you're not on your path, there's no nose. You have no nose. You have no nose unless you're on your destined path. And if you are on your path, let me know, because I still have your nose. I have to give you your nose back. That's what it is. I would like to. Nobody, generally, most of the time when you guys are on your destiny, nobody gives a shit. That's what it is. And I hope you give a shit, because if you're on your destiny, you certainly give a shit about it. And I now have your nose, because I took everyone's nose. No one's any different. I got everyone's nose. If you watch this, I have your nose. I have your nose. And I certainly don't want you on your destined path with no nose. So I would have to give that back to you, because it's just the right thing to do. You've got destiny swappers over here trying to figure out what to do, and I thought it would be best if I just took everybody's nose. Simple enough. That way you know what's going on. It's all, when something is going on, it's always best to knows. It's always best to knows what's going on. The more you knows, the better off you're going to be. Yeah, G.I. Joes, and nosing is half the battle. Nosing is half the battle. G.I. Joes. Okay, congratulations, spiritual warriors. That'll be enough of me reminding you that I have your nose in my pocket next to my ass that, you would probably think smell like shit. I think it smells like cookies. You would probably think it smells like shit. Simple enough. So I will be taking it out of my pocket because I just don't want to do that to you. But then I'm going to put it in my pumpkin, and now you will forever know, as long as you're not on your path, you're smelling someone else's shit and Cinderella's pumpkin. Simple enough. Simple enough. Get on your path, you get your nose back like the glass slipper, and then you no longer have to envision the smell of Cinderella's pumpkin or someone else's shit on your path. No one should have to smell someone else's shit on their path. Simple enough. Simple enough. Namaste.